Thank you for inviting me. I'll just share my screen. So just want to quickly walk through. I don't only do multifamily buildings. So we wanted to see how I could use ArkAI for different typologies. So we're working on several school buildings. So this is a building in Queens. It's a high school, 6-story, ground up construction, Forte prep. This is a rendering of the building. This is some views from earlier this week. So it is right about completed, about a month out from being completed. This is the gym at the top floor. Basically, DC and I spoke earlier this week, and she introduced me to the new version of the software, which I thought was great, and something that I've been sort of waiting for a little while, is how to create irregular shapes and not just rectilinear buildings. So the site, Queens Boulevard, runs at a diagonal, so it may be a little bit hard to see here, but there's a sharp angle at the site, which we couldn't do previously in the previous version. So we go to some of these plans, you can see it a little bit better. So this is a quick model that I did in maybe an hour or so, putting together this building. This is the entrance here. We have administration, got a media center here, restrooms, one of the previously what I had to do was find out some other way of dealing with a site that was at an angle, if I wanted to use the Arc software. But this way I was able to choose the angle and then align my walls to that angle, align the stairs to that angle, and so let me just walk up a little bit in the building to a typical floor. And so here, typically what the software does is gives you apartments, as you've seen in the previous presentations. But here I modified it so I could create the classrooms and program rooms, more or less the way that it's been designed and built. And so this was a very quick way to visualize that, test that out. At the 5th floor, we have a setback, different types of classrooms, locker rooms, and then up at the 6th floor at the top of the building, there's the gym, just left that wide open here. It gave me a quick overview of the project. It's an easy way to sort of map things out, whether you're doing multifamily or a school building or hotel buildings or whatever. So these things are it's flexible. So that was a built project that I wanted to test this out on, and it had the angled site, and I'm actually working on another very similar project, also a 6-story school building, also with one street that is at an angle. This street actually has 2 angles to it, so that was a little trickier. So if we go to the ground floor plan, so you can see how I was able to break this street into 2 segments and then adjust the lot to that. So I can take a look at the lot editor here. You can see how this works. basically creating the different normal sides of the site, and then the angled sides, and you can really move these things around, input the angles or the lengths till you get it to be correct. And so this building, very similar to the other one, 6 stories, but it doesn't have a cellar like the other one did. Here, cafeteria is on the ground floor, and you go up into the typical floors, classrooms along the perimeter, some program rooms at the back. Here we have windows, going up to the 6th floor, which is actually the gym level. Here, the building is still the same footprint. Here we have the gym and some of the supporting spaces. So this was the gym at the 6th floor, and the building is actually has a mezzanine. It's not actually a 7th floor, but the software didn't have a way to put that in there, so I just labeled it. But the 7th floor is basically a track around the gym, with the gym open to below, so you're looking down on that. And then you come out to the roof terrace here. There's a play area here at the roof terrace. Here's where the model started to go a little crazy, and have some lines that are going off infinitely. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but something that I'm sure DT's team will work out in the final version of this. And that's basically the building. And so this building, we just filed for building department approval. So this one's a bit earlier in the stages. But this was a really fun way to sort of test out both existing and proposed projects. And what I love about the software is that it's very user-friendly, and you could adjust it to whatever needs that you have and what you're looking for. And it takes a fraction of the time. So I'm able to do this in an hour or two. And as they've shown, the previous presenters have shown, you can get all of the areas and all the charts that you would then have to do typically manually, or one person would be doing the zoning charts and one person would be doing the modeling. Here you're able to do everything at the same time. So thank you, DT. This was great. I'm looking forward to seeing how this next part of the software develops.